Good morning. Good morning. I have Dora here behind me.
Today's Monday. Is it Monday? Yeah, Monday.
Dora.
Losing track. Monday. And Christmas isn't until Thursday. So, like, we're
Let
still
me
got
tell her
a
she's
few days.
on.
So I'm not late. I'm just in time, right? Just in time. Okay, got a base. Got a bush.
Good morning.
Then we've got a bush to go on top of the bush.
She's a little delayed. Yeah. All right, Dora.
I guess we should probably thaw it out a little bit.
Dora Explorer.
Make it a little.
You can see her better. Good morning. I have Dora here behind me live.
Just dropped a leaf. Okay.
We're doing our silly things like we always do. Hey, Philip. Good morning.
After Christmas when it's on sale, right?
Good morning, Scott. Good morning.
But when saying that, I was watching
I have Dora on behind me.
live the other day.
She's not saying hello, so.
And oh no, wherever she went shopping, they oops. It was 30%
She's a little
off
delayed from us.
Christmas decorations. Well, that's pretty good value. Maybe I should look.
Anyway, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to December 22nd. Oh my gosh. Tomorrow would have been my mom's 83rd birthday. She always got that rip-off birthday of right before Christmas, you know. But I always made sure she had two gifts, you know. So she wasn't ripped off there. So anyway, we got Dora playing there. She's in Australia, and she is putting up her decorations. So that's what we have behind us, and she's waiting for me to go on, and I wasn't on yet. Good morning. Good morning, Daryl. I got Dora playing live behind me. 11 p.m. for you, Philip. Ooh, it's almost time for nights, huh? Good morning, Kelly and Philip from Big D's Place. And she says good morning back to him. So I hope you all had a great weekend. I was on The Source with, hey, Nishant, good morning, with my friend Maureen, Memories and Must-Haves. She was on The Source, so I was there to support her, and a bunch of the other gals were there too. And I'm not sure, I think Mike came too. But we had a good time there. Then last night we were on there again for The Source's Sunday spinning thing. And then we did a raid. Both times we did a raid on someone else's channel that was live. That was really fun. We did Sophie and who did we do yesterday? Oh, we did Candy K all day. Candy K yesterday. Candy K all day yesterday. We did her, and it was fun. It was fun. So I don't think they're ever going to bust in on us because I don't think they're up that early. So who's your Christmas preparation? Oh, back there, that is Exploradora. She's a good friend of mine. I have her in the background. Let's see. Hello, good evening from India, Queen. Good morning, honey. Good morning to you. Trying to make my writing bigger so I can see it. I'm doing fine. How are you? How are you today? Doing okay? This whole background thing is really distracting to me because I'm not in my normal place. So let me move this table over where I normally am. And I'm trying to do this so I don't knock over the thing there. The dog is underneath my feet, as usual. But anyway, that's as good as it gets, I guess, huh? Okay, Gabe, move over, honey. Let me move this. It's going to be driving me nuts the whole time. All right. I think that's better. You can still see Dora. There she is. Good morning, Jerry. Jerry Ginger. Good morning. Howdy. Thank you. Thank you. It's Monday morning. Oh, Justin. Hello, honey. How are you? What time is it here? It is almost 10 after 7 a.m. Well, I'm a teacher, so probably an apple, but I like pineapple too. I don't know. What do you prefer, Mr. Bob? Who else did I miss? Did I miss anybody else? Oh, let's see. Can you say Merry Christmas to Nick? Merry Christmas, Nick. Wasn't able to tune in today. Okay, I just said it for you, honey. Hey, Mary, good morning, honey. Good morning, Mary. We got Justin. Stay happy always and stay healthy first. Enjoy every movement. Yes, yes. I'm learning that now because I am having some health problems here, but I am trying to get on the road to recovery. Yes. Good morning, David. Good morning. Advanced Christmas and Happy New Year to you too. I hope all of you have a wonderful new year. This whole new year is filled with health, family and happiness. That's all we all wish for each other, right? No, I don't play those games, sweetheart. I said good morning and happy Christmas to Nick, but I'm not saying the last name, honey. Let's see. Good morning. Bloop. Is that Bloop? Do you know India? No, I've never come to India. Unfortunately, I don't get to travel much. Good morning, Shirley, my girl. Good morning. Yeah, I'm on an antibiotic now for my leg, so there's an infection in there, so we'll see. Let's see. Who is the lady on the television? That is Exploradora. She is live right now. She's a good friend of mine. She's in Australia, right there, and she's doing a live with my live. We do silly things together. We had a wig party once, and we just do silly stuff because we don't want to be grown-ups. What's up, Auntie? Good morning. What's up with you? I'm doing great today. Yes, I am. Good morning, Aiden. Good morning, honey. Oh, I do need good luck and a happy day. I have to get all these library books. I have two, partials of bags of library books that are due tomorrow. I don't want to get fined for those being late. If you... Wait, what are you doing? Hi, Bloop. Good morning. Oh, I gotta use my phone. I can't see way over there. Good morning, Zul. Good morning. Good morning. Have a solid morning and keep smiling throughout the day. That's what I do. I smile through it all. Good morning, Picky. Good morning. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in the United States. Okay, go to sleep, honey. You need to get your sleep. Good morning, Denise. Good morning, honey. How are you? Thank you, Kishore. Kishore? Thank you, Kishore. Thank you very much. And Shirley's saying good morning to my hubs. And Daryl is saying good morning to Ashley. Yeah, your name is Sally too. That's really interesting. There's not many Sallys around. Good morning, Jordan. Oh, it is 18 degrees here, Fahrenheit. It's cold. It's cold. Yes, I have two sons. Yeah, one's in Texas and the other one is on the outskirts of Pittsburgh. Hey, Patrick. Good morning, Ashley. How's those babies? Good morning, Patrick. How are you, love? Thank you very much. May God bless you as well. Irfan? I'll just say 7530. Good morning. Um, Gingerbread man with a red nose. Uh, oh, yeah. I'm glad you're good, Patrick. I'm glad. I was thinking about you the other day. Um, okay, Justin. They want to come out. You got those twins in there. Ashley's pregnant with twins. How great is that? You should go. Very nice hotel. Okay. I don't know if I'd ever have money to go somewhere, you know? That's just the way it is. Some of us don't have a lot of money, so. Good morning, McFlan fam. Good morning. How are you today? Thank you for coming today. Thank you very much. And we're just, don't forget to hit that like button, and then we'll get started here. Okay. So today is December 22nd, 2025. We're coming up to Christmas and almost to the end of the year. Okay, so it's talking about self-care, and then we're going to talk about joy and prosperity. So we're going to start out with, like I told you guys before, all this rustle and bustle and trying to get everything ready for Christmas. Sometimes we neglect ourselves, right? It says, amid holiday busyness, take time for self-care. At Christmas time, holiday preparations and plans for celebrations and fun activities place unusual demands on my time. As much as I want to participate and make the most of this special time of year, I may also feel the need to step away and care for yourself. Finding a quiet place, I go within a realm, my thoughts with my indwelling Christ nature. I breathe a sigh of relief, realizing that through God within, I will accomplish what needs to be done and still have time for fun and fellowship. Jay says, I'm sure your sons would have given you time, but it's just the system we live in. I'm sure they're great people because they are part. You are right, Jay. They are awesome people. And it's, don't you worry. Don't you worry, Jay. I'm fine. I ask for help when I need it, and I am willing to let things go so I can set aside time for rest, exercise, a movie, or moments with friends and loved ones. I relax, get plenty of rest, and know there is time enough. And that's where I need to practice. I need to practice taking time to, do stuff for myself, because I'm one of those people that's nervous. Yeah. I got Dora. She's live. She's live right now. Justin. We were doing it together. I have to go do my chores. Bye, Sally. Okay, love. Love you. Love you. Have a great day, honey. I'll see you next time. How's your weather been? It is 18 degrees Fahrenheit right now. It's cold. What was it? Friday, Philip. It was so cold. It was like 10 degrees and the wind was blowing fiercely, and it was flurrying, but it was blowing, and I was outside with my hubs, and the wind went in my ear. Boy, does that hurt when you get that kind of cold in your ear. Okay, bye. Let's see. Ashley says Thursday I will have help with the twins room. All right, that's awesome. That's always fun, huh? Will you play my? I'm still paying my own college tuition. Hi, Anthony from Daryl. Never mind. I'm back. You are too sweet. Aw, thank you. How old am I? I am 60 years old. How are you? How old are you? Shirley says, it's hard sometimes to self-care when you have so much to do. This year, the kids are doing Christmas again, so I get to guest. That's nice. And bring a dish. Works for you. Yep, 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 yep. I'm glad you still have your kiddos that, you know, they want to spend time with you. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's see. I look so young. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, I guess. Oh, well, that's sweet. That's sweet. Thank you. I wish I was 40. You have to enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey all the time you go. Enjoy the journey. You know, every wrinkle I have, that's from something I did in my life or worried about somebody or something, you know? So from Ecclesiastes, I can talk. Ecclesiastes, I can't even say this. 3:12. I know that there is nothing better for them than to be happy and enjoy themselves as long as they live. And that's right from the Bible telling you that. I know that there is nothing better for them than to be happy and enjoy yourselves in life as long as they live. And I was talking about that before, that, you know, sometimes, you know, we're all set for, you know, some people are all set for retirement and they keep working. But, you know, you should really take time to, you know, retire and enjoy, you know, some travel or something, whatever you can afford. Good morning, Mike. Nice to see you again. We've been spending a lot of time together here, you know, Saturday, Sunday, and now Monday. I enjoyed your live last night, Mike. Mike Adventure Sparks is awesome. And I apologize. I never knew you did a live yet. Usually people talk about the fear of it and we all gather around you. You should have had us all there. Geez, Mike, you got to tell us these things. I know you do at random, but hey, it was nice seeing you and all your little toys, like Paula's husband has the trains and everything, and your sons have quite the Legos. Those are nice. Yeah, Daryl said he liked your live as well. Yeah, you did fine with that. And don't be so hard on yourself, you know. You did awesome. But, you know, you're probably like me. You're worse, you know, critic, always trying to be better than, you know. You're on the mic with Mike. On the mic with Mike. Hello, Amber. Hello. Hello. How are you? Merry Christmas to you as well. So does this mic sound all right today? I forgot to charge it. Okay. Let's see. Joy uplifts me and divine light shines from within me. As Advent season, I'm telling you, my mouth is so dry today. As Advent season draws to a close, I celebrate the light that glows from within me and the light of the Christmas within. Just as the 3 wise men journeyed to Bethlehem to see the newborn child, my journey through Advent has led me to discover the faith, peace, and love that are always mine. These are the true gifts of Christmas I carry with me all year long, no matter the challenges and obstacles I may be called to face. I will draw from my infinite storehouse of joy to remain optimistic and centered. Joy is mine today. It is the fulfillment of my Advent journey, my divine inheritance. It is the fullness of my heart and contentment of my mind and the deep feeling of wellness in my soul. I am joyous. Let's see who I missed here. Have to go, Sally, Shirley says. Just got up to join you for a bit. Thank you very much, Shirley. I hope to see you before Christmas. If not, Merry Christmas. Going back to sleep for a bit. I have 3 lives later this morning. Mine is at noon. Oh, yours is at noon? I'll have to set an alarm. I have an appointment, but I'll if I don't get to the live, I will watch your replay. I promise. You know, Shirley, we were going to make a chart. Well, I was going to make a chart of everybody and tell everybody when your lives are, and then you tell me, you text me or something, and then I can add to the chart and I can post it so everybody knows when everybody's doing a live. No, Amber, right now I don't need any right now. Let's see. Praise Jesus Christ for his sacrifice. Yes, Philip. Yes, you were awesome, Philip, for saying that. Daryl says, have a blessed day, Shirley. Okay. Yeah, I will surely try to pop in there at noon. Let's see where else. I don't want to miss anybody here. Iron Prophet. You know, you were gonna roast me. You're not one of those trolls, are you? Iron Prophet. Well, thank you for being nice to me. It's not scrolling. I guess I got to the end of it. Thank you, Iron Prophet. I appreciate you. That's very nice that you did that to me. Thank you. Or you didn't do it to me, huh? Thanks so much, Sally. The chart is a good idea. I need an alarm for mine too. See you later, everyone. Yeah, I have to set alarms for everything. Now that I'm on this antibiotic 4 times a day, I have alarms going off. You're having Valentine babies? That's cool. Oh, I'm just gracious. I'm grateful for everyone that's here, Iron Prophet, and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart for being here, because you don't have to. And the fact that you came here, Iron Prophet, and you're listening to the Word of God, and you're not interrupting it and being respectful, that makes my heart so happy, Iron Prophet. And I do seriously appreciate you for doing that. I really do. Okay, now we got to go to... I give and receive with a glad heart. I am prosperous. During the holidays, I want to share the spirit of the season. Join the flow of giving and share my abundance. As I tune to the good everywhere around me, my prosperity consciousness grows. I discover the richness of God's abundant supply everywhere. I revel at the sight of people exchanging cheerful greetings and smiles. The patience of shoppers. Where'd they get that from? Okay, be nice, Sally. The patience of shoppers searching for the perfect gift. And friends and family sharing their love and especially the specially chosen gifts. I claim my prosperity and share my gifts generously. I receive joyfully, knowing that doing so gives joy to those giving to me. I affirm I am infinitely blessed and prosperous. And from James chapter 1, verse 17, every generous act of giving with every perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation or shadow due to change. That's from James chapter 1, verse 17. So, when we're generous people, it doesn't always have to be money. It can be kindness. Like Iron Maiden here, he was being kind to me by not roasting me or being a bully on here. And I appreciate that. Hey, Raymond. Oh, you're not Raymond? Who are you then? Just me? Okay. Well, then good morning. Not Raymond. Good morning, Laya. Good morning. So we can do gifts to people with just our kindness, helping your mom with the dishes, or, just doing things like that. It doesn't always have to be, yeah, she's back there. Here she is. Dora. And that's Jade. She has Jade on there, I see. Okay. So, see, there. She has us on there now. You see? Hi. Dora and I, we're silly. We like to do, we're grown-ups, but we like to do silly things. Like doing this. And we had a wig party before where we wore our colorful wigs. I don't know if you've seen some of my other videos where I wear these silly wigs and do silly things. But hello, Landon. Good morning. Hello. Dora said hello, everyone. And there's Jade. Hi, Jade. Hello, Jade. Hello. And Jade didn't know she went on Dora's live, and she's like, "Oh, I'm on another live too." Hey, Showcat. I didn't see that one. I'll have to go back and look at it. Oh, I have a lot with my wigs on it. The party. It'll probably be on Dora's. I think we broadcasted from hers, and I didn't hook it up to mine. Are they on holiday in Australia? They live in Australia. Well, Dora lives in Australia, and I'm not sure where Jade is right now. She travels. She's like a nomad, traveling all around. Good morning, Gerald. Good morning. Good morning, Mrs. Paula. I have Dora and Jace behind me here on live too. They're on the live too. So good morning, Jace, and good morning, Dora. Good morning. So she's decorating for Christmas. So isn't that neat? Rhonda says hello, Paula. Hey, all we need is Evie. All the girls will be here. Yeah. Hello, Dandy Fish. Good morning. How are you? And Muku, hello. Welcome. Oh, okay. There you go. Justin said he has holiday. Merry Christmas, Dee. For when it's time. Let's see who else. Caretaker, Merry Christmas. Oh, light this up. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I will be checking out your channel as well, as long as it's on the public and I can see who is there, and I can do that. And I do visit and I do comment on several videos. And I watch videos from the beginning to the end. I don't just stick my head in and say, "Hi, I'm here." You know, I watch your videos from beginning to end. Justin, Paula wants to know how Justin's been. I don't see Abdul here this morning, Paula. Is Abdul here yet? And Max, I don't see them here yet. Good morning, Meg and Donnelly. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Let's see who else. It's old. This is right now. That's live, and I'm live. If that's what you're talking about. God loves you all so much. He sent his son. Yes. Good morning, Neon. Turn to Jesus. Yes. New folks today. Yeah, lots of new folks today. I had one Iron Prophet. He said he was coming in to roast me, Paula, but he changed his mind, and I said, "God bless you. Thank you for not hurting me here." And Mike says, Exploradora 80. Yes, that's who it is. I promote my friends, and I don't expect anything in return, but some of them do, the favor back. And that's okay if they don't. My videos are all old material from 2 years ago. That's okay. I like to check it out. I'll see who you are and get to know you, Caretaker. It's all good. It's all good. You're like, Caretaker, you're like, "Oh, come on over, but my house is a little bit messy." Right, Caretaker? I don't look at that stuff. I just want to get to know you. Y-O-U. What time is it here, Turkish? It is 7:33 a.m. 7:33 a.m. Okay, let me get back to where I was before I get sidetracked again, because you know how easy that happens. Prosperity is my divine right. Feeling fearful over insufficiency is a sure sign I need to pray and center myself in God. One with divine mind, I shift my awareness to the blessings that surround me. My mind opens to divine ideas that I can use to prosper myself. My consciousness expands into a field of infinite possibilities. As I focus on my blessings, I feel gratitude, fill my awareness. I give thanks for all I have, all I will receive. I know with understanding faith that prosperity is my divine right. I trust new streams of abundance will appear. I affirm that abundance is flowing through every aspect of my life. With a grateful heart, I receive joyously. I am prosperous. And from Proverbs chapter 3, verses 9 to 10, honor the Lord with your substance and with the first fruits of all your produce. Then your barns will be filled with plenty, and your vats will be bursting with wine. That's from Proverbs 3, 9, and 10. Honor the Lord with your substance and with the first fruits of all your produce. Then your barns will be filled with plenty, and your vats will be bursting with wine. So, it doesn't mean that we're all going to have a bunch of, vineyards, right? There's just given like an analogy, like, if you give to others and you receive with gratefulness, right? If you give and you receive and you give to others without expecting anything in return, that is the greatest gift of all. If you can have a heart like that, where you can just give without like, I don't know if they're going to give me anything back, right? But those people that can give freely and, like when I said my neighbor across the street's handicapped and she's struggling, I'm struggling over here too. But if I see she's much older than me, I can go over and try to assist her, with her groceries and stuff. I have prayed all night. My mom is dying and I can't go see her because I have no gas. To my Christian people, open your hearts. If anyone can help, I would be forever grateful. Unfortunately, sir, I don't have a job myself. So I'm sorry that, but I'm disabled and I'm having, I think we're all struggling, and Whitty Spooner, hello, Whitty Spooner. Good morning from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I don't know if you're in the day or night or where you are. Lady Rhonda, yep, they were old aunts. How'd you know? Clever girl. No, she's a cover girl. Oh, Justin. And Daryl's saying hi to Whitty. So. Prosperity flows freely to and through me when I get stuck or worried. That would be me. I remind myself that everything I need for my prosperous life is available to me. And they say, well, then how do you get it, right? If I get stressed or feel impatient, I pause and notice whether I'm holding too tightly to what I want. I relax, take a deep breath, and focus on something for which I'm grateful. Practicing gratitude helps me stay open to receiving greater good in my life. Gratitude is like one of the most important virtues to have. Being grateful for someone. Because sometimes we take things for granted, and then when you don't have them anymore, you're like, ooh, I didn't realize how much I needed that, right? I will pray for you, honey. I will pray for you. I pray for everyone here. And I also have prayer warriors. Have you tried Dave's hot chicken? No. See, where was I? I remain open to the ways of my prosperity may manifest. I recall times when the outcomes of a worrisome situation resolved in a way that was even better than I had hoped. While I waited, I did my part by affirming prosperity and practicing gratitude. The rest I released to divine mind in faith and trust. This is prosperity, knowing I am in the flow of abundance now and always. And remember what I told you that my husband always tells me, if you're going to worry, then don't pray. If you're going to pray, then don't worry. It'll work out, right? It might not be exactly what we want, because that's all in God's time. But letting our needs be known is important. But if you're going to pray, then don't worry. And if you're going to worry, then don't pray, right? This is kind of like wasting your energy, right? So if you're going to pray, then don't worry. And if you're going to worry, don't pray. From Proverbs 10:22, the blessing of the Lord makes rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. The blessing of the Lord makes rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. From Proverbs 10, verse 22. Let me get a drink of water here. Don't forget to hydrate every day. Got to hydrate. Hydrate, hydrate. So important with water. Trying to get away from that soda, pop, whatever you call it in your area. I put God first and know prosperity. It's natural to want to live well. We all want to live well, right? Not want for anything. To enjoy finer things in life, but endeavoring to acquire a material thing such as a symbol of wealth and status may leave you feeling empty. And I was talking to this one young lady, and she they built a house. Her and her husband built a house together, and they had everything they wanted with this house. The kitchen she wanted and everything. And then they filled it with brand new furniture, and everything was just falling into place. But she sat down one day when she was meditating and talking to God, and she says, I don't understand. I'm having all the things that I wanted, right? Wanted, not needed. There's a difference between a need and a want. A need is something that you need to survive, but a want is all the extra stuff, right? All the little jimmies or whatever, the little thing toppings on your ice cream. That's the extra stuff, right? So she said, I have all of this new furniture, new everything, and she's like, but this is the most unhappy I've felt in my entire life. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that, she had everything she wanted? The new house, they got that finished, they got new furniture and everything. Why do you think that her heart wasn't happy? Well, she said that she had to evaluate that. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning. I'm doing well. How about you? Well, she was meditating and talking to God, and she realized that, some of the things that were going on in her life, such as her marriage and things like that. And I truly believe that, you have to try to work out problems in a marriage, right? But sometimes it's just not meant to be, because sometimes two people are they're just not, they clash. It's, you can't put a piece to a puzzle where it doesn't belong, right? And if somebody is their personality, like they're in love, and they're dating and stuff, and they decide that they're going to get married, but then she said after 20 years of marriage, it was just, she was thinking about all the years that she wasn't happy, because she always wanted this new house, wanted the new furniture, and wanted and wanted. And when she finally gets it, she said, I'm not even happy. Sure, it's all nice and everything, but that's not something that she needed, right? She didn't need that stuff. She wanted it. And, she's starting off on her own and everything. And so she just got her own place and everything, and she said, I don't have anything because she don't have any furniture. She got stuff at the thrift shop or even on the side of the road. That's where a lot of my furniture came from, in people's trash. But so she said that even though she doesn't have all the things, the house and everything and the furniture that she got, she said she was the happiest she ever been. Oh, good morning. Let's see. Sad man Islam. Is that what it says? I cannot see this morning as usual. Anyway, so she said that when she got, out of that relationship and away from, all the things she could buy with money, she was the happiest. And that's a true story. I'm not making that story up, but I'm sure other people have heard of those kind of things happening. Happy holiday, Sally. Thank you. Bold keyboard. Oh, I like that name. My kids and my husband are very musically inclined. I am not. I wish I could do that. And I can't even sing, but I still do it on here too. So when you hear me singing, just hold your ears. Okay, good. I got your name correct. Hello, little cutie to you too. I can't read your name. Let me see. Chi? Is that Chi? Chiang? You're such a cutie too. Everyone's beautiful in their own way, right? Right? Watching from China. Ooh. Let's see. Your channel was recommended to me by Teresa Upshaw. Oh, I love her. Yes, Teresa. Well, I'll have to tell her thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, Teresa. Oh, she's such a good person. I was talking to her the other day, trying to give her some courage and stuff. Hello, all new folks. Nice to meet you. From Paula. Yeah, so don't you agree with that though? Think about your life, like things that you wanted and you wanted and you wanted. And then when you finally get it, it's like, it didn't make me happy, right? It didn't make me happy after all. So, yeah, there's a lot of things that, we want in our lives, but what do we really need? Let's focus on our needs first and get our needs, like food, clothing, water, our loved ones. We need our loved ones, right? We need people to be with us. No, you don't want to be alone all the time. Your channel, let's see. Did I miss anybody? Okay, everybody's just saying good morning to each other. Okay, good. But yeah, that's, if you really think about it, and, like I say, prayers, talking to and listening to God, have those conversations with God. I tend to do that in the car. And years ago, people would oh, that lady's over there talking to herself. But they can't do that anymore because so many people talk on the phone in the car, right? The Bluetooth and all that. Good morning, Hidge. Homestead? I'm saying good morning to Paula. Mary. Hey, Emily, my darling. Emily. Miss Emily. Good morning, honey. Thank you for stopping by. I haven't seen you a couple times. I've been over to your channel, to your live, Emily, but I there were so many people. I didn't want to interrupt what was going on there. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning. Austin's still here. Good morning, Austin. Thank you. Glitchy, that's a cool name. Glitchy. I miss you too, Emily. I miss you too. Tiny K. Hey, Tiny K's here. Hello, darling. How are you? I always love to see new friends and all my new friends coming back, and we get to know each other more. Tracy from Sydney, Australia. Oh, Tiny K, I'm so glad you're here. Boy, it's going faster now. Good morning, Emily and Tracy, Scarlett. Chloe's here. Hey, Chloe, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you, Scarlett. For clarifying that, can you say a prayer for me? I am so much in pain. All I want for Christmas is a day with some pain. Oh, me too. Me too. I hear you. I hear you. Yes, I will pray for you, honey. Um, I love you too, Emily. I love you too. Good morning. I've been married 20 years. Can you pray for 40 more years? Well, Cheyenne, I've been married 40 years myself. In June, it was 40 years I've been married to the same person. And yes, I will pray for you. But if I may suggest, do you and your husband, or you and your wife, do you pray together? Just, you don't have to do, a bunch of prayers, or, just, as you lie in bed, hold each other's hand and just ask God to bless over you. Have you ever done that? Because I think a family that prays together stays together. And some people may laugh because my son right now, he's not talking to me, but I still think that we are family. Because we're still family. Big D's place. Okay. Emily's saying hello, and Daryl's saying hi to Sadman and Angel. Yeah, but I really believe that if a couple can, say a prayer together and start the day off that way, because that's what Daryl, before he leaves, we try to, we've always done that in the morning, even if he's running late, we do that. That's funny. You might have been a physically, yes, I was. I was I did a lot of 5K, 10K races, and I was training for the half marathon, but then I got hurt. No, I don't speak Spanish. I'm sorry. I taught children from Mexico, and they tried to teach me Spanish, but sometimes you just cannot teach an old dog new tricks, right? Or a new language. They tried so hard, those little ones. Yeah, that's Sir Mike's Jam. So Emily's saying hello to Mike. She's learning English. She's from the Philippines. Why didn't you try bodybuilding? Because I didn't want to do that. I did strength training. Right now, I'm lucky if I can do anything. Is that your channel, Sally and Dee's Reality? Yeah, Sally and Dee's Reality. That's my husband and I, and we were starting a cooking show, but things happen, life happens. I'm barely able to keep this one afloat. Strength training, yep. That's what all the girls on here are doing because they're trying to get Rhonda arms. Strength training, right? Facism. Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, honey. Good morning. Now where was I? I lost my thing. I said riches and honor are with me, enduring wealth and prosperity. That's from Proverbs. I read that one, right? So let's see, where was I? I lost my page again. I honor the divine within when I practice self-care. Being compassionate and nurturing toward myself is the foundation of self-care. But sometimes I struggle as to be as gentle and caring with myself as I am with others. That's me. I can take care of, when my mom was sick and then my dad got sick after, I can take care of everybody, give all my everything. But when it comes to me, I'm really working on that, though. I'm really working on that. If you have issues like that, too, you might want to check out and Treaty by Rhonda Hensley, her channel. She's awesome. And she's a very, very good friend of mine, and you should check out her channel. She might have some openings left if you need her, to give you some guidance in that aspect. But you'd have to email her and find out for yourself. But she's awesome. You can even watch her videos, and she can help you with all of that, because I think she's pretty much covered everything. And she's trying to find some new content. And it's hard when you do things that you are compassionate about, and then you run out of things to talk about. But I'm sure she'll find something, because she's awesome. Good morning, Terry. No problem, Rhonda. There she is right there. You gotta click on her name and go check out her channel. Afterwards, of course, no, you can check on now. I always want my friends to do well. If it takes away from me, then that's okay. Just like some of you subscribe here, and then you go over there, you can be subscribed to both places, or, if you pick them over me, that's fine. I just want everyone to be successful in what they're doing and be happy. So, from 1 Timothy, from 1 Timothy, I can read this girl. She's just 1 Timothy chapter 3 verse 5. For if someone does not know how to manage his own household, how can he take care of God's church? How true is that, guys? For if someone does not know how to manage his own household, how can he take care of God's church? Think about that for a little bit. That's some pretty deep stuff there, too. Yes. Yes, sirree. So as we get closer and closer to Christmas, and the Advent season is dwindling. It's dwindling down quickly too, huh? Quickly. It seemed like we were starting Vlogmas December 1st, here on YouTube, and now we're already on December 22nd. The month just flew by. It just flew right by. And I don't know. It just ran over me, I guess. But, so I was looking for my notes I had here for something else, but I can't find them as usual. I started cleaning, I gotta stop cleaning this table off, because I always lose everything when I clean the table off. So anyway, we lit the last purple candle on the Advent wreath yesterday at Mass, or your church service, whatever religion you are, what you call your services. And that was a purple one. And we have one more candle left, which is the middle candle, which is white, and it symbolizes Jesus and the purity of Jesus, how he saved us from sin, and he died for our sins, which is a testament for the great love that God has for us. So, what are some things that you're doing to prepare besides buying gifts and cleaning your house and things like that? What are some things that you're preparing to, preparing your heart for Christmas? It's not just cleaning your house and, getting food prep for everybody and doing that guest list and getting the linens clean. But what are you preparing your heart? How are you preparing your heart for Christmas and bringing in? Good morning. Good morning, Jade. How are you? Good morning, Sally. Have a Merry Christmas, sweetie. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you. I'll be in and out helping my brother-in-law with appointment, but I'm here and listening. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you very much, Paula. So anyway, I'm trying to prepare my heart. Like, I've had a really really wonderful Christmas season, because usually November and December I'm in a mess. I'm in a black hole. The holidays always made me depressed, and there was really no real reason for it. But with help from my friends, like Entreaty by Rhonda Hensley, I'm telling you, you have to check her out. And Evie's Eden. Is it called Evie's Eden? So many people change their names, but Evie and, Mrs. Paula and some other of my friends has really helped me to, and my husband too, he's there too. But I'm really getting through this. Christmas is almost here. And I have not been depressed or anything. I'm really tired today because I couldn't sleep, but it's just a miracle, because it had been like at least 30 years since I felt good on Christmas time. And yes, Tutu, yes, I remember you, honey. Yep, I do. Good morning, Emily. Merry Christmas from Kenneth. But how many of you have have you had like depression during the holidays? Has something like significant happened where it made you down when the holidays came and you just dread them? Or have you had like positive things happen? Like you don't have any problem with getting like that during the holidays? Oh, happy birthday, Maddens. I'm about to go to bed, but I just wanted to say thanks for being my before bed entertainment. I appreciate you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Mom, it's my birthday today. I'm 20. Oh, my mom's birthday is tomorrow. Well, happy birthday, everybody. She would have been 83. She died in 2012, but she was like 68 when she passed away. So just wish I had more money to get people what they wanted for Christmas. No, Mike. No. That's not what Christmas is about. Mike. I know you want to give gifts and things like that, honey, but it takes a lot to realize, what the reason for the season is. And I know you want to, like Mike, listen to this, Mike. You are a very talented person, Mike, right? If you don't have to buy a gift, Gabriel, you don't have to buy a gift for someone for Christmas. Why can't you, my husband and I used to make these little coupons, a little coupon book, and it would say good for one hug, good for, this or that, good for doing his turn to fold the towels or whatever, and why can't you make like a little coupon book like that, or write a little note to your child and say, this, like, tell them how much you appreciate them. My sons used to, my son Daryl, the older one, he's very artistic. Now my other son Matthew, he's very, he's like me. He can write like anything. He can write like poems and stuff. And he used to write me these beautiful poems, or not necessarily poems. They were just like, he was doing a simile one. It was like, my mom is like an angel. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I still have them in a frame on my wall. That was from when he was probably 8 years old. And it was like just things like that, things that you make. It doesn't have to be buying something. And I'm not trying to lecture Mike there, but a lot of people out there need to hear that. You don't have to buy stuff for Christmas. Or you can say, this is good for, this is good for, one night of not nagging at you, or so, you know what I mean? That's like something I would do. But, or like the hubs can say, this is good for one night. I'll do the dishes for you. Or something like that. You know what I mean? Like there's like so many things you could do. Be creative. Go on GPTTP or whatever her name is, and ask for ideas for, from the heart gifts. That's what, you should really do, because don't get yourself into credit card debt and all that, because you know what? January is right around the corner, and then you get that first bill, and then you're like, oh, geez, was it really worth it? Because was it really worth it? Hey, Rusty. Yeah, I know she's on a live, and Jace is with her too. Yeah, I saw her when I was setting up. I said, I'm going to put her in the background. Got that Walmart. I don't know what that is. But, okay, Solly, are you a nice person? Because, did you get up this morning and want to hurt someone's feelings? Because, honey, you're not going to hurt my feelings. But you know what you're doing? You're taking my attention away from God, which I'm teaching these other people, Solly. And I think, I should get an apology for that. And you should apologize to these other people. And I think maybe if you can't handle that, you need to scroll by, honey, okay? Because that wasn't very nice to interrupt me and not have respect for God. And I'm sorry, everybody, that I had to do that, but it's getting to the point where some people are just so rude. And it's not that they're being rude to me. I don't care about that. I do like to have respect, but when you disrespect God, and all of you that are here to hear about God and to get the word of God so you can carry on with your lives in the right way, we have people like this, Solly, who come in here and just bother me. So I am handicapped, Sally. When I was 5 years old, I had, oh, wow. Yeah, I'm handicapped, but that's because I don't take care of myself, and I need to. My leg is big old mess. Please, can you say praise Jesus Christ? Let's see, what's his name? Nathan. Can you say praise Jesus Christ? Please, can you say it? Can you say it, honey? Can you please say it? Okay. If you're not a believer, then that's okay. That's okay. Really, Paula, you're gonna leave right in the middle of one of my drama episodes? All right, go ahead. Solly, no love. I was honestly trying to compliment you to spread love as much as I can. I'm sorry you took it like you... Okay. All right, Solly, I apologize if it was a miscommunication, but I have a lot of people coming in here disrupting me, honey, and I apologize if you were not being rude. I have no problem saying I'm sorry. Let me give these dogs each a bone. Here, Gabe. They're very bossy dogs. Bye, Paula. Happy Christmas to you, Jade. I can praise Jesus Christ. Yes. So, I'm very sorry for interrupting that like that. I must have misunderstood. Hello, T. How are you? English, please. May God bless you. God bless you as well. I got my friend Dora here and my friend Jace. Dora's in Australia, but I'm not sure where Jace is because she travels a lot. I don't know where she is right now. Who's Texas? Where's our Texas? Jesus rocks. Yes, he does. Yes. So don't forget to hit the like button, guys. I'm trying to get my watch time hours. So if you get bored at some point, or it's such cold weather you can't go outside, watch a playlist. No, if it's this from my channel or somebody else's channel, it doesn't matter. But I have some pretty cool things on there. Besides Sunrise with Sally, I have some silliness I do on there called Shits and Giggles, SHITZ. And we have a good time. My husband and I have a great time joking around. And we also have some recipes on our section here of making a cake. Did you know you can make a cake with just a cat? You stop. A cake mix, just a store-bought cake mix and nothing else. Just one can, 12-ounce can of diet soda. It doesn't matter. Gabriel, come here. Take the can of pop, the 12-ounce, it has to be diet. Put it in with your cake mix, okay? All right? Watch the recipe. You'll see what happens. You don't need anything else to make the cake, just that 12-ounce can of pop. It's right here on my channel. See. Hey, beautiful. Hey, sir. Miller, you're pretty good there, too. I had a great weekend, Kenneth. This guy over here, he's old, Tiny K. He wants me to let him out. There, let me let him out real quick. And then, you know, by the time I get back, he'll want to go back in. Here, 1 second. Or give me 5 seconds. Come on, go outside. Come on, Gabe. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. You going to go outside? Hurry up. Hurry up. I got things to do here, mister. Go outside. Come on. Come on. All right. Go ahead. Go outside. All right, I'm back. Our dogs, we have like a string with jingle bells on it, and they hit that with their nose when they want to go out, sort of like a doorbell. And if I don't hear it, he gets cranky like that. Like, I'm waiting over here at the door to let me out, you know? But it's like Pavlov's theory, how he would ring a bell and then feed the dogs. So eventually when he rang the bell and didn't feed them, the dogs would be salivating because they really wanted their food because they were used to that. So it's all in like programming. No, you just take the can of pop, no oil or anything. You mix it in there and bake it at the same temperature it says on the box. Check out my recipe. And then you get some sugar-free Cool Whip, put that on top, and then on top of that, you want to, or no, the sugar-free, like a pie mix if you want. Not a pie mix, pie filling. You have to check it out. You have to check it out. Hey, Karen, how are you? I'm from Massachusetts. I have a Chihuahua dog. Her name is Emily. Aw. Happy holidays to everyone. How's the weather forecast over there? It is 18 degrees today, but I think the sun's coming out over there. I checked for the sunrise and there was nothing this morning. No, I'm not, sir. I am not. Should I make cookies? I don't know if you want to make cookies for friends. That's another thing you can do, Mike. You can bake something and give that as a gift, or make something with your tools in your, you know, your big old toolbox there. Yeah. So, all right then. Anybody else want to say anything about what you can give for Christmas without having to buy anything? Because you really don't have to buy stuff. I'm not trying to be cheap. I just don't have money. And I used to always, you know, get the credit card out. Then January came and I still have credit cards that I didn't pay off because I was, you know, the interest is so high that I'm still paying them off from what I did before. So it's just not worth it to me. You have any plans for Christmas? I have my hubs and I'm grateful for him. Our children won't be around again. Matthew is in Texas and my other son is on the other side of Pittsburgh. So it's just the two of us. That's okay. We have to make our own memories because we build our world around our kids, and now we have to learn to, you know, Once you have an empty nest, usually parents look at each other like, oh, what do I do with it? So Daryl and I are just getting to know each other in a different aspect of life, right? It's a different season in life. So, all right, you made over 7 dozen cookies, muffins. Tiny K. I'm assuming you're tiny. I couldn't have that stuff there. I can't buy like Halloween candy and that because I would get into it. And then it would be gone once it's open. Hello, Evie. Hello, Evie. There she is. That's who I was talking about, Evie. I was telling them that they don't necessarily have to buy something. Mike said he couldn't afford to buy a lot of gifts, and I said you can do like a little coupon book. Like Daryl and I would do coupon books to each other, like this one's good for one neck rub, or this one's good for, I'll do the dishes one night, or things like that, like those little coupon books. I made a whole bunch of cookies on Saturday, I know, and you said you weren't feeling good after eating some of them. So that's what I can't make cookies. I can make cookies, but I can't have them in the house. I just can't. So I'm trying to do this way of life that my doctor wants to get my leg healed, so I can't have any of that around me. Good morning, Evie, from Michael. I made pumpkin bread yesterday. Oh, have you ever tried this? It's called pumpkin fluff. You just take a can of the pumpkin and you add like fat-free, sugar-free Cool Whip, and it's like it makes a big thing of it. And then you could take that to a party with some, like, those little graham crackers that are like little sticks, and then they dip that in there, or whatever else you can get creative what you want to dip in there. You're 4 or 5. Oh, with heels on. I made 14 muffins. Wow. Hi. Thank you very much, Riss. I think that's your name. Tracy, see. I made 3 cheese sandwiches today. Wow. I have sweetened cream cheese for a dessert. That's cool. See, now they're out there barking. But I have to head to the library, and I have to go into another town, which I am not going. Hey, Stefan. Hello, Stefan. How are you? But yesterday, Daryl kept putzing around, and then we went out, and it was like crazy people. I just got to drop off my whole 2 bags, bags of books, because they're due tomorrow, and I don't want to have to pay fines for those. So I'm going to go drop those off, and I have to get one thing while I'm out too. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I would go longer, but I really, really have to get those books back to the library. And I had a really nice discussion with you guys today. I'm sorry I wasn't as, upbeat as I normally am with the laughing and everything, but I am tired. Look at my eyes, they're all droopy, but I got to get some sleep here, right? Hey, up student. All right, Evie. All right, I'll see ya when I see ya, and that'll be real soon, right? I'll see you tomorrow, right? Pinky swear. You coming tomorrow? You coming? Are you coming tomorrow? We have lots of things to talk about and preparing for the coming of Christ. Love you guys. Do some act of kindness today.